Good morning. It is time to wake up and be wealthy. I'm so excited that you are tuning into this episode of the Wake Up and Be Wealthy podcast. So we are talking all things how to be okay with rejection. Oh my goodness. This is something that I hear from women all the time. If you have ADHD, this is really important for you to listen to, because people that have ADHD actually have a very extreme sensitivity to rejection. There's actually a rejection syndrome. And typically people with ADHD have it. Even if you don't have ADHD, you can still be prone to having fear around rejection. So let's dive right in, because I do not want you to have so much crippling fear around rejection to the point where you hold yourself back, you stay stuck, right? You are so worried about the no that we don't even go for the yes, right? So the first thing that I want to address right off the bat is people are going to tell you no. There is literally no way around this. I get ghosted. I get no's. I get you're crazy. I get unfriended. I get unsubscribed from, right? You cannot be for everyone. If you're trying to sell to everyone, you're selling to no one, right? So actually, no's are really healthy because it means your pricing is on point, right? It means your niche is on point, and that you are also going to be able to build time freedom, because we can't sell to everyone, right? If I tried to help every single woman on this planet, I would have no time for self-care. I would have no time for my friends, my family, our puppy, all of the things, right? It also equally takes most people take 20 times, okay, for them to get a yes. Meaning, if you reach out to somebody 20 times, they're going to tell you no. Okay, statistically, that's how many times it takes, especially in this online space where there is so much noise, there's so much chaos, and then not to mention even in that person's personal life, so much noise, so much chaos, right? So we get to be okay with the no, knowing that our people are out there, knowing that it's a not right now, not a just flat no, right? And for every no, you're gonna get a yes, right? So say 2 people tell you no, guess what? You're gonna find 2 people that will tell you yes. And that feeling that you get when someone says yes, right? It feels so good. I love when someone says yes to the Wealthy Queen movement, because I really know that they're saying yes to them and their dreams, their family, their generational wealth. I know what's waiting for them on the other side, just like you know what's waiting for you, okay, on the other side for that person that you're working with, right? So let's hold on to that good energy, that hope, right? To be able to really lean into the no. And when we can detach from the outcome and really just start going in serving mode, it becomes really fun, right? When we're making it too much about us and worrying about the yes, right? Worrying about money, yes, those things are relevant, right? They do matter. But when we put so much energy into those, we actually we miss the blessings, right? There are people out there praying to find somebody like you, right? There's somebody out there that are like, if I could just find this product, this program, this service, right? There's people that are saving up for you. I literally last night had somebody DM me and she's like, I created a bank account, you guys, a bank account to save up for Inner Circle. That's commitment. She's like, I am not messing around. I will be an Inner Circle. And I'm just like, that's totally something that I would do. And I'm like, you are speaking my love language right now. So there's people out there that do want to work with you. It may not be right now. We've got to work on being patient. We've got to work on being servant leaders. We've got to work on being okay with the no. One of my favorite sales affirmations is some will, some won't, so what, someone's waiting, right? Stop fixating on all the people that are telling you no, all the people that are unsubscribing from you, all the people that are unfriending you, right? Why are you giving them your precious time and energy, right? There are people that are saying yes to you, that are cheering you on social media? Are we giving them more attention, right? More energy, more gratitude? I have all these alarms on my phone. Hashtag real life. It keeps me on track with ADHD. So let's get back on track, shall we? So are we giving them energy, right? Are we giving them gratitude, right? Because what we focus on expands. So if you keep focusing on all the people saying no to you, guess what? We're going to attract more people saying no to you, right? So let's pour into those that are saying yes to us. Let's go the extra mile for them. Give them so much love. Give them so much gratitude, appreciation. I really do believe you can't appreciate somebody too much, okay? And the more we can detach from that outcome of like, hey, as a saleswoman, I am here to be an information giver, okay? I'm going to let you know about what the Wealthy Queen movement is doing. I'm going to invite you to something, right? I'm going to serve you and support you without any expectation of anything in return. And if and when you decide to continue in any of our programming, yes, you are paying, but what I like to explain to other people is it just means we can serve and support you more. So it just means that we can serve and support you more, right? It also equally means when you pay attention, right? Free is not always best, right? Free is a great way to dip your toe in, get started, etc., right? But if I am paying for a personal trainer and I know I have to show up at the gym at a certain time, I'm going to be way more accountable to show up, right? Because I know someone else is counting on me. So really, from a service-based standpoint, a coach consultant-based standpoint, people are truly paying for accountability. At the end of the day, helping them understand that you're trying to do this on your own and you're not getting where you want to go, right? So yes, you are paying money for this, but you're actually going to get the result that you want. And that's the whole goal here, right? So DIY is not always best, right? Doing it yourself, I know for me, is the worst case scenario, right? Because when I rely on just me and I have no outside accountability, I play small, I give up, I question myself, I do all of these not great things, right? A lot of self-sabotaging behavior. So when I enroll in accountability, right? Like we have a big launch coming up and I have paid for a launch strategist. I've paid for 2 salespeople. I know that it's going to hold me accountable and they're going to be an extension of me and we're going to be so much stronger together, right? So when you can first drink your own Kool-Aid and remind yourself of this, right? And do this in your own life, right? It's going to make you a stronger saleswoman because you're going to be able to talk about it. I love saying a high ticket buyer gets to be a high ticket seller, right? So also, if you're trying to sell high ticket and you're not buying high ticket and you're like, why is no one buying? Look in the mirror, right? Are you walking the walk? I like to really tell people, be careful when you're picking coaches and mentors because do they have coaches and mentors, right? Are they investing in themselves to the level that they're telling you to invest, right? So really look for people that talk about their coaches and mentors, talk about how much money they spend on personal and professional development. It's important because you're paying them, right? So you want them to be a few chapters ahead. If not like a whole book ahead, that would be really nice, right? So we're getting okay with this, which it does take practice. I used to be so fearful of the rejection. I used to like go look at my unsubscribes and I would take it so personally and I would like confront people. Are you serious? Like, yeah, I was doing that. I was spending time and energy on that. Now, when someone's like, hey, this actually doesn't work for me, I'm like, okay, great, awesome. And I keep moving, okay? Because my why is so strong, which brings me to my last point. Your why has got to be so incredibly strong that no one, not one day, nothing can knock you down. You are unstoppable. When we don't have that strong why, it is way too easy to give up. It is way too easy to wallow in all the rejection, to be able to just say, you know what, I'm not gonna reach out to people, right? So do this, have fun with it, right? Also think about how you like to be sold to, right? Do you love being invited to something, right? to make your own decision? Do you love going to events, right? So think of how you like to be sold to, right? Because if you like it, then you're going to do it more in your own business, right? So find your unique selling proposition so that we actually do it. One thing that I challenge my clients to do and myself is to do a go for no challenge. So it's 25 pitches a day. You can pick any number, but that is the number I suggested. That's 750 people in 1 month, 30 days. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine the growth that comes from that? And here's the goal. The goal is just to do it, right? The habit of doing it. It can be podcast pitches. It can be joining your team. It can be buying your product, buying your program, doing something for free. But all of that leads to moving the needle forward, and it pushes you out of your comfort zone. And if the whole challenge, the go for no challenge, isn't a yes, right? I didn't say it was a sales challenge. I said it was a 25 go for no a day challenge, right? To pitch yourself, right? To put yourself out there, to get uncomfortable. So you are guaranteed to grow in those 30 days. So I'm excited for you. That's my challenge to you today as you're listening to this podcast episode, is to do a go for no challenge. If you've got a team, whether that's network marketing team or you've got a sales team, enroll them in this, right? If you need our go for no sheets, I can put those in the show notes for you. So you've got them. But super, super powerful to be able to really get uncomfortable. And I tell you, even in a few days, you're going to see the rewards, and you're planting so many seeds for the future. You are building a beautiful business that's going to continue to grow. And this is going to become a habit, right? Where you're going to be waiting in line one day and you're going to be like, okay, let me see who I can reach out to and say hey to, right? I do voice memos on the treadmill. I message people when I'm waiting in line for things, when I'm in the car pickup line, right? This is just incorporated into my life and has built a truly remarkable business. And I know it works all day, every day. Even if you're running ads, you should do something like this, because your ad account can be shut down at any point. Okay. So this is a great way to build relationships, to get out of your comfort zone, and to grow that business that you've been wanting to grow for so long. So go for no. Remember, rejection just means redirection. Make it a great day. And I am so excited that you're here on this wealthy journey with us.